What am I about to do again?
Okay.
You're my favorite teacher.
Dear Miss Pratt,
Dear Mr. Portella,
You're the best teacher I've had for the past year.
I have chosen you as one of the best teachers who has ever inspired me. I want to thank you for inspiring me to continue with learning Spanish beyond just what is required of me.
you are one of the best teachers I've ever had, and I was really lucky to have you.
The reason you're my favorite teacher is because you do very fun games and challenges like capture the flag, treasure hunt, risk, and fair or unfair.
Over my 2 years of having you, I noticed you truly care about your students. That's just one of the best qualities of you. Some others are, you're patient with us, you manage to make us middle schoolers laugh, and you always let us charter a Chromebooks if we needed it.
You create an environment that is safe for us to learn new things and take risks. This environment has allowed me to be my authentic self and push myself to not just learn a new language, but actually enjoy the entire process of learning as well.
You're the best dad/teacher ever. Your learning skills always help me. I'm so happy you're my teacher. Thank you for being my teacher. Love, Rory.
You care about how I turn out in life after Temple High School. Even though I am not in your class anymore, you still find ways to connect with me, to check on my progress. It just reminds me that you have created a mentorship with me that will last far beyond my years at Temple High School.
You made not just a huge impact on my life, but on lots of other lives. Bonham is truly lucky to have you. If I could, I would take your class again because it was one of the classes I look forward to in the day.
You always are happy to see us when we enter your room, which allows me to match your energy when I am in your class. You were one of the first teachers to know about my first football offer, and I will never forget that you cried tears of joy. It was at that moment that made me realize you care about me beyond just your classroom.
I just wanted to choose him because he is my dad, but he does like a lot of fun things, and he is super nice, and I like being in his class.
That's awesome.
So how does it make you feel?
Well, I had to sell myself to her a couple times. Last year I was her fourth grade teacher, and I had the opportunity to move up and become her fifth grade teacher. And I asked her, before I asked Ms. Vestal, she said no. So I had to kind of sell her on, the things that we do in class and the fun and the games and all that.
I hope you know how much you have impacted me, and you deserve to be celebrated for not just what you do for me, but for all of us who have had the pleasure of being in your class. As long as you make sure you elevate every day, you will continue to have students like myself express our gratitude for who you are as a teacher, person, and mentor. Love you, Mr. Portella. Sincerely, Jamarion.
It's really touching because there's a lot of hard days, and this makes it worth it. So, for all my 8th graders, I had them for 2 years, and yeah, they started off as, 6th graders, and what they've grown into is truly, it's meant a lot because I'm like, I helped shape that. And that's what I think means a lot is it's helping shape these kids in this time. But it can be really rough for some kids because I think about my middle school days and I love them, but a lot of kids these days don't have the families, the support, and I love this kid. Like, he really is a great kid. He still comes and sees me every day, and I'm going to miss him next year when he's in high school, so it's awesome. Thank you.
I think the first time I met him, he was playing like bongos in his class and everything, trying to teach us like the numbers of Spanish and everything, playing bongos and stuff. So that was a very enjoyable moment.
There's no way I guarantee that they're gonna listen to you, but you do your part of putting that seed on it, hoping, and then this. Sometimes you don't think like you're making it. Sometimes you're like, well, I'm here, I'm trying. It doesn't seem, you're not seeing the results that you want until stuff like this happens.